Hey guys, thanks for joining me on another DIY with Tanaka Lily. So today I'm doing a DIY on my heels. Ladies, this one's for you. So I know I did one for runners, like my Nike shoes, and this one is for the ladies. I've got you. I have got you. And I normally don't like talking in my videos because I film my videos at night. It's quite late and everyone's asleep, and so that's when I'm doing the filming. So I'll put a voice over because I don't want to be talking while everyone's asleep. So let's get right to it. So today I've got with me two pairs of heels. This pair of red heels, oh my gosh, these heels have been with me for the longest. So as you can see, they're wearing out where my toe goes. I accidentally dropped some hand sanitizer on this pair of heel. Oh my gosh, I was so annoyed. And then I took a towel and I tried to wipe it off and it just smudged everywhere. So it made it worse. So this is a pair that I've selected to be my project for today. So this pair of shoes, I know some people will ask me where I bought them, but if you're in Sydney, Australia, I bought this pair of shoes in Parramatta. There was a shop on the basement, if I'm correct, and this shop used to sell shoes, and it was a no brand shop, and they just used to sell shoes, very affordable shoes, like less than $20. All their shoes were less than $20, and as you can see, they've lasted me really well. I've worn them a couple of times and the tip is still intact, the shoes are still intact, and I really love this pair. It was really cheap and I've had it for I think about 5 years, if I'm correct. Now this pair is brand new. I actually bought this to replace some shoes that I had and I left them in Zimbabwe when I went for my brother's wedding. So it is brand new. I've never worn them, and I bought these from Meyer, and I bought them from the Miss shop in Meyer. I just wanted something that's comfortable. This is a block heel and it's quite comfortable. I can wear this for like 4 or 5 hours without feeling pain. So today I am going to zhuzh these shoes up using this. It's called KS Bond and it's an adhesive, and it is an all-purpose adhesive, and it only cost $4. I'm also going to use these. These are fur trim. So it's just a trim, and I bought these from Spotlight. You can get them from any hobby store or any store that sells trim. So I'm gonna start off with my red pair of shoes. And before I get to it, I'll just show you what this glue looks like. It acts exactly the same as contact cement, which means you have to put the glue on both sides of whatever you want to stick, and then it sticks the two things together. When you look at the instructions, it says it's suitable for leather, rubber, wood, cloth, paper, metal, glass, ceramic, tiles, and concrete. So you can use it for a lot of things, and I've used it for a few of my other projects before. So to start off, I just measure my fur trim against my band, my shoe band, and I just cut off exactly where the band is supposed to end, and then I pluck out. So I'm pulling out any small fur particles that might fly away, because if you don't do it, they'll just fly away anyway. So I like to just pluck them out so they're out of the way. And now I'm just checking to see whether I have the right sizing, and it looks perfect. And so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, open my glue because it's closed. It's just that simple. I'm going to spread the glue on the band like that. So it's just straightforward, spreading it on the band. Now this glue has to be almost dry for it to stick. So once I'm happy with that, I'm going to spread it on the other part, so on the fur trim. And this is how contact cement works. The two areas need to have adhesive, and then when you bring them together, it will hold everything in place. So I'm using a little brush just because it's fur, so that I do it in a straight line. And then once I've put the glue on my fur trim, I'm just going to let it dry a little bit so that it's tacky. If you have put on a weave, you know exactly what I mean. You can't just stick the weave onto your scalp. You have to let it dry a little bit first. And then once it's tacky, then you can stick the two pieces. So I'm just leaving it for a few minutes.
A few moments later.
As you can see, my glue is almost dry, so it's not completely dry. When I poke it, you can see that it's now tacky. You can see how it's now tacky like that. That's what you want. You don't want it to be wet and runny. You want it to be almost dry. And then I'll just take my band and I'll start from the edge, so edge to edge, and I'll stick it on. So as soon as I put it, it stays, and I just press the rest of it like so. Then I like to take my scissors and I just trim the ends. And that's how simple it is to put fur on your shoe. So here are the two shoes together. One has fur and the other one doesn't have any fur. Which one do you prefer? I mean, on this pair I had no choice because the one I had fixed had a stain on it. So I'll just put them on and you can decide for yourself which one you prefer. Have a look. And to just save your time and not completely waste it, I'm just gonna use my magic to make the second pair complete. So here are the two pairs complete. I love it. I love it. I've got a few more wears with these shoes. I think I can clock 10 years with the same pair. What do you guys think? Dun 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 dun. Get it, get it, get it, get it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. I'm absolutely loving these shoes. Look at me trying to dance in them. They're so high, I might fall over, but yay, look at that. I mean, the fringe detail is just on point. Now I'm gonna do my magic on these black babies. I really love me a pair of black heels. So I know these are new, I shouldn't do this, but I actually bought them to do this because I want to replace my other pair that had fur. So it's exactly the same, I just trim it. The only difference is because the other one, the strap was fabric, it takes longer to dry. And this one, the strap is almost leather. I don't know if it's leather or it's pleather. So I'm gonna start by putting this on my fur first because I know on the leather part it will dry faster. So I'm just doing exactly the same, but I'm starting with the fur. Now when I put the glue on my leather strap, I'm not going to put it everywhere. I'm just gonna put a line in the middle because I think that's gonna be enough. There's no point in me wasting glue and putting it everywhere. So it looks like this. So while we wait for the glue to dry, can you comment and let me know what you want me to make? If there's anything specific that you want me to make, let me know, because I'm so keen on trying new things. So I'll also be doing hairstyling. That's what I used to do before. So my YouTube a long time ago, I used to do a lot of hair tutorials, and then I just decided I'm gonna scrap it. I'm gonna start from scratch and I'll do DIYs because I enjoy doing DIYs, and I do a lot of DIYs like
each week, each month. I do a lot of DIYs, I do heaps of stuff. And so if there's anything specific that you want me to make, just let me know. I'm all ears and I'm up for challenges. I mean, if I can't do it, I will tell you I can't do it, but if it's something I can do, I will do it. Can you see on this side it's almost dry? So you want it to be tacky and not
Moments later.
So now we're ready to stick this fur baby onto my shoe, and I'll start from the edge again, so edge to edge, and I just press it down, and as soon as it contacts the other glue, it just sticks straight away. So there we go, it is done. And now I'm gonna explain this part because I feel like I didn't really explain it well. Once it's stuck onto the shoe, I take my pair of scissors and I want to trim off these ends. And you make sure when you trim the ends, you trim so that when you place your shoe on the ground, it won't carry things with it. You know what I mean? Like when you're walking, you don't want to carry all the leaves or all the dust or all the dirt. So anything that might scrape the floor, you have to trim it. And oh my gosh, fur is a nuisance. It's like glitter, it goes everywhere. So I'm done. I'll just put these on so you can see. Which one do you prefer? Do you like the one with fur or the one without the fur? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so guys, I've added a bonus for you. Let me show you how to clean up fur because it can be a pain. I just like to use wipes. So these are wet wipes and these are all-purpose wipes for the kitchen. And so see how much it goes everywhere. As soon as the wipe touches the fur, it gets wet and it's easy to scoop and it's easy to get all of it. If you try and use a broom or a brush, trust me, you're gonna get it everywhere. So don't say I didn't warn you. Once you try this project and you see how messy it is, I have given you the tips on how to clean up this fur. Huh? You want to bam? You want to chill with the biggie boys? I don't know, rum kitty kitty and rum kitty kitty. I don't know how to sing. I don't want to get any copyright claims, so I'm just singing my own song here.